Sound check. Okay. All right. Hi, everyone. This is Star Channel Tarot. And I am going to be doing a shorter, well, we'll see how it goes, reading today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday, whatever part of our beautiful planet you may be on. All right. Let's see. Let's open up with a prayer. Okay. Hey, Jenny, I think it's just me and you. Happy Thanksgiving, sweetheart. All right, let's see. So I'll do a quick general, so for whoever's watching, and then we'll just go into yours, because I think it's just you and me on here. Are you having a good Thanksgiving? All right, so for those of you who are new to my channel, Tarot has no gender. This is a general reading. I'm going to do a quick one, and then I have two prepaid readings for Jenny, which you can get through the super chat. So this is a general reading. Use your intuition. If something doesn't make sense, don't make it fit, you guys. Don't ruin your life making a story fit that isn't yours, okay? Use your intuition. Number one thing, use your intuition. I don't pull on toxic exes. Energy is contagious. If you guys get happy when you watch a movie, if you get scared, if, think about that. That's a transference of energy. And when I read, especially when I read live, I'm opening myself up to more energy, because I have to filter it all. So I'm not going to pull on toxic energy, because then I take that energy and I can get really sick. So I don't. Readings are timeless. This can be past, present, future, or it can be your person. Remember, I'm doing my best to interpret the energy. So if it makes sense, but it didn't happen to you, it happened to your person, then I made the mistake. It was my misinterpretation of the energy. If you want to book a reading with me, shoot me an email, starchanneltarot@gmail.com, and I'll send you all the info that's necessary. Remember to subscribe and set your notifications so you know when the next reading will be, and you can do that whole hype thing, because I think that gets a little bit more views. Let me grab my bottle of water. Ugh. Okay, here you go. Remember to subscribe, notifications, hype. And last but not least, thank you for your tips and your donations. I know you guys work really hard for your money, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right. All right. Please let me see what's happening. What's happening? Please let me see. Please let me see what's Okay. It seems like your person is going through some kind of reckoning, epiphany, shocking event, something. They're getting a wake-up call right now. Something heavy that is causing them to want to move, have action. One more, please. Five of Cups. Your person is depressed. So something heavy, the Ace of Pentacles is popping out, and the Wheel of Fortune. So right now, because I'm the question I ask is what's happening, what are they thinking? So they're depressed right now, straight up. They've had something bad happen, something that has. Can you tell me a little bit about what happened, please? Okay. They were in and out about something, so they wouldn't say yes, they wouldn't say no, they were half-assing something, not giving their full energy to something. They made bad choices. They could have lost money. They made bad choices. Yeah, look, they could have lost money. Or they went through a difficult breakup or some kind of rejection, some kind of loss, okay? It's looking like a major loss that they went through. Five of Coins, Five of Cups, distraught, feeling not worthy, a Tower. Do you see they're all like negative cards? The shadow side of these cards is very, well, this card is negative either way. This card, I mean, it's an epiphany. It's a different way of thinking. These are depressing cards. So of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that are out, 5 of them are negative. Shoot. I think I'm going to have to, okay. I'm trying to think what decks to use. Okay. They're thinking about how to move away from this feeling. They're trying to escape this depression, this loss, movement toward happiness. And there's movement again. We have 3 knights. So they're thinking of movement forward, and look, this is a return, rebirth, renewal, regeneration, judgment is what's moving through the deck, the energy moving through the deck. And then underneath it, divine timing, divine timing, divine timing. We have 3 cards right next to each other about divine timing. And we have another knight, which is the last knight. All you need is the Knight of Swords, which is, fun. Oh my God, no, it's right here, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, Knight of Coins. Divine timing, divine timing, divine timing. Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands. This person is trying to move forward because you're their happiness. They want to return, but it's saying clearer. It's so clear. There's divine timing at play here. This person's going through a deep emotional cleanse because they're so depressed, but they are making progress. They're illuminating their subconscious so they can move forward. Hold on. Okay, there you go. Let me make sure. Okay, there you go. Sorry, I had a little technical difficulty there. So this is happening right now. 3 months, 2 weeks, 1 month. Okay, so it's giving us 3 months from now at the most. 1 week, 1 month. So this could be like movement within 1 week to 3 months from now. That doesn't mean complete reconciliation, because I keep on telling you guys, if your person's not ready, or if they're not ready and you take them back right away, then they will not have fully healed, and then you're just going to end up repeating the same patterns until they do. Tell me about this. Because they'll mess up again. The devil. Damn, they're really depressed. They're trying to heal their shadow self. Yep. They could be obsessed with you. Inner child wounds. They're doing some heavy mourning right now. Yeah, I'm going to use those cards. They could have been really immature. Look. They held back from you. They think you're beautiful. Okay, let me see. Let's see this person's emotion. No, let's see this person's emotions. Damn. Well, we got 2 knights again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards of action in their emotions. But remember, we had the epiphany in the thoughts. So something's going to happen from their feelings. They love you. They want to progress. Queen of Cups. If you're not Pisces, this is Pisces. This is also unconditional love. Emotionally connected. Emotionally connected. This is fast movement forward, progression, communication. This is being seen. This is also the old world marriage. This is movement forward. This is the fastest. This is the fastest knight. This is the fastest minor arcana. And this is the slowest minor arcana. This is the slowest knight, but this is the only knight that's guaranteed to arrive. There's that knight again. Divine timing, Knight of Swords, King of Wands, Emperor. Tell me about this, please. They've been blocked when it comes to you. They've been blocked, but they're having a breakthrough. Awareness, insight, epiphany, clarity. This is a breakthrough. This means there's a breakthrough. There's a mental breakthrough. And this is in the heart space. So there's going to be, if they've had like heart blockages, there's going to be a breakthrough. Okay, Pisces. Confirmation if you are a Pisces. You are in their heart space, literally. And this person's coming out of Hangman. They're going, they were trying to figure something out. They're trying to gain a new perspective. And it looks like they're about to come out of it. Come out of that. Come out of separation. Movement. We have 3 cards of movement, 1 in each deck. And actually, this is movement as well. So you literally came out in their heart space. They want to have communication. They want to have happy communication. They want to have a new beginning, the world. After the separation, but we have divine timing. Autumnal equinox, prepare for change in a few months. And it said 3 months in the other one. 1 to 2 weeks, yeah, 3 months. Yep. What is this? Be patient. This is coming. Empress. They see you as the Empress. They want to be with you. Be patient. Temperance is patience. We have Sagittarius, Pisces, Taurus. This is any fire sign. This is Aries, Leo, Sag. They know they need to communicate something to you that is going to bring balance and fairness to something, to a very difficult, painful ending that they caused. It's right here. Something horrible that happened, a breakup, a failure, a divorce, a backstab, a ruin, a rock bottom, whatever that was absolutely devastating. They need to communicate to you about that. And they have to. This is major arcana. This is something that's coming down karmically, which is why they're so depressed. Remember in the top one, in the thought one, we have all the depression cards? Because in their heart, there's a big old hole in their heart. They know they have to. It's going to be, it's like it feels heavy. It feels heavy. And you're in the center. You're in the center of everything. Look at the spread. You're in the middle. And on both sides, it's movement forward. Karmic, what's due to you. Karma, karma, karma. And they have to. And this is the king that's divorced. Or in separation. So this person, I believe they're going to tell you, they're going to speak candidly with logic. I think they're going to be honest. They're going to be truthful. They're not going to lie. They're going to be truthful about whatever you need to know, okay? Which could mean it could be a very difficult conversation, okay? So please prepare. I'm telling you guys so you can prepare in different ways for when you have these conversations, because these conversations are not fun, but they are necessary for growth. Because this is not just your person's growth, this is your growth as well. Can I see actions now, please? Can I see actions? Let me see. I think these are all new names. I think it's, oh, Galalisa. Is this Lisa that emails me? I try to keep on remembering all the names. It's kind of hard. If not, shout out to Lisa who emails me, but if... Either way, shout out to Galalisa and Lisa. Okay. All right, let's see what we have for actions. We have the World underneath. Queen of Pentacles. It looks like there's a new beginning coming. Eight of Cups. Someone who walked away is coming in for a new beginning. Someone who has been in separation, isolation, trying to figure things out. This is, there we go again, divine timing. Autumnal, waxing moon. This person can't sleep at night. There's something, I'm telling you guys, it's divine timing. So, it's divine timing. I think last time the collective, I think I had, God, because I follow the same energy for those that are, new to my channel. I follow the same energy so that you can, if you're resonating with this energy, of course I can read anything, but if you're resonating with this energy, you can go back and look at all the readings I have And because cycles repeat, energy repeats. For as unique as we think we all are, we're not. And that's why people have similar experiences. So I work to channel the collective energy, and then I try to describe it the best I can. And then I record it and I try to put some semblance of time on it so that if you're watching this 5 years from now, you can go back to where you can move back if something happened here, or you can be like, oh, if this just happened, you can time it accordingly, or this will happen in your future. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense for somebody out there. All right. Can I please see this person's actions? Actions, 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 actions. Okay. So this person feels extremely emotionally connected to you. They love you. They're trying to figure things out. They're showing up as Page of Wands here. So this means that they're thinking up of new ideas. They're trying to figure it out. They feel really lost. And this is them trying to manifest you. So they're thinking and thinking and thinking of you. They don't have a plan yet. Which is also why they're so depressed. This person could be a Taurus, Virgo, Cap. They want to be stable. Look, and that's them. Anxiety. That's anxiety. And that's also Pisces. They have anxiety about you. Your person wants to be stable. They're going through major anxieties, instabilities. That loss, the money loss, remember, which I'm pretty sure that's going to be for a lot of people in certain ways. If it's not money, that your person could have lost major stability, okay? Because remember, money is the same as... Rita! Okay. Hey, Rita, honey. So this person could have lost major stability. Yeah, your person is freaking out. Your person could be pessimistic right now. Yeah. They're worried about how they missed an opportunity. 4 of Cups. They want to make an offer, but they're depressed. Look at that. They're depressed because they are seeing... This is telling me in their actions right now, they're trying to find a new path. They're depressed. The shadow side of the Queen of Wands is also being depressed. Why are you guys... My dogs are just like, they're hot. Because he's like panting. Why are you panting so much? I think he wants to go play. They want to make an offer to you. But they know that you were massively undervalued. They don't know how to move forward. They're frustrated because they don't know how to move forward, but they know they love you. Like you've come up so many times, and it's the Queen of Cups, which is 9 of Pentacles. This person sees you like having it all. Why would you choose them? This is like right before Empress level. Isolation, but I don't know if it was like this or like this. If it's gonna come out again. Ah, damn. Death, but I don't know if it, okay, so this person is going through a transformation right now. There's been a big ending. that they're going to have a clarity, a breakthrough because of something that's happening, which is the same thing we had the tower in their mind. And then remember that they lost a bunch of money or they lost stability, something that they've had a big change. So when we're getting confirmation here, it's been a very big ending. They've had something that's been an abrupt change that they did not expect, and it's going to cause a breakthrough. And that breakthrough is going to allow movement forward. And that movement forward is going to be the Six of Wands that they want, a brand new beginning. They're going to contact you with some kind of small offering. Tell me about this right here, please. Y'all, can you chill, please? Ten of Coins. They see you as their everything. The one that they, unconditional love, financial stability, everything, and they're receiving clarity. Because this is the Seven of Cups. Upside down, it's that one person who's is confused. I don't know what to do. I don't know what choice to make. Upside down, they have clarity, decisiveness, clarity, decisiveness. I think they need to push through this. But they're almost there. It's feeling closer. Let me ask about this energy right here in the middle. Anything else about this? How's he going to break out? He or she going to break out of this? I think just communicating. Tell us about this, please. Be patient. You got to be patient. You're not supposed to know. You got to be patient. There's something, there's a union. This person is healing. This person is healing major trauma. And that's what we had up there. Remember, we had inner child healing. So your person's probably going through a dark night of the soul right now. Yeah. The sun is positive either way, but this is slower. It's coming, it's just slower. Well, it can have like little subtleties that are different. This is also your person's finding themselves completely. So they're doing major healing, so let them go slow, okay? Because if you contact them, and if you guys don't believe me, go ahead and contact them and see how things go. It'll just slow down the movement. And they'll leave, and because if they're not healed, it just slows everything down. You're going to have to repeat cycles and lessons. Let me get some oracle cards. Hold on. Let me grab a deck. Hold on. What's wrong? All right, let's use my deck. I love my deck. I'm always working on my deck. Always working on my deck. You know what I saw today? I saw drunk parents. It was pretty cute. It was cute. It was okay. I've been rewatching Harry Potter. I'm on the Deathly Hallows now. I'm like, I saw Neville Longbottom. He's handsome. Oh, he's so handsome. But anywho, let's see what comes out with these. I'm really proud of these because I feel like they're, you know, like there's all. I was gonna get these other decks, and I'm like, I feel like this one works so well for me. To regret. Past, present, future. Mind, soul. Have you guys seen any of the other readings? How are the other readings? Like is it the same stuff? Is this the same stuff that's coming out in the other? I haven't seen. Like honestly, this energy has been so thick. I've been taking lots of showers, trying to ground, resting. I've been absolutely exhausted, like absolutely drained. I've just been going to sleep super early, just been really, really drained. So the energy feels heavy. Like I was out with my girlfriend and it felt like a wave, like it hit me. I could just feel waves of energy going through. It's been very heavy. So, you know, just be taking it easy on yourselves. I'm telling you guys, just so you know, like different people are going to be reacting different to the energies. People are going to be popping off. Okay, your person wants to move forward fast. They want to have communication because they owe you justice. That was the whole reading. Your person feels disconnected. They know that they've had a scarcity mindset. They could have lied to you about something. They're dealing with something about their childhood, something with their ego. They want to have a renewal with you. They want to have a renewal. They want to have prosperity with you. They feel like you're a blessing, like you're a boon to them. I go back to Amy Winehouse, man. I really, really loved Amy Winehouse. This person's going to pop up out of nowhere. They need to. They need to pop up because there's so much stress and so stuff is so heavy on them right now. It's going to be a relief. Remember we had justice over here? Like where they had to do it. There's no escaping it. They're not just doing this because they know that they have to do it. They have to communicate whatever they need to communicate to you because they're in 10 of Swords. This is absolute torture to them. They're not sleeping at night. They're going through hell. Oh yeah, it was so sad when she died. So sad. So this person has to communicate. It feels really, really heavy, okay? They were manipulative. They could have been emotionally manipulative, like my way or the highway, in and out. They're fantasizing you. They're having a change of mentality. They want to move forward. They think you're beautiful. They want to advance with you. And they know that everything that they did, their manipulation, was because they were trying to protect themselves. They could have neglected you. Yeah, the scarcity mindset that came out before. They're moving beyond this. They're alone. So they could be, if they're not, aside from being single, this is probably somebody who is going through hermit energy right now. So they're probably depressed at home alone. They want to have honest communication with you. They're focused on you. That could be any kind of celebration. You know what I mean by celebration? They want to have like a celebration with you, which means a reconciliation. They feel burdened with this overthinking. They're trying to figure out how to come back together. Okay. Let me get one more. Where's that deck? Oh, it was so sad when she died, dude. Amy Winehouse. That's what, they had a very unhealed relationship. Very unhealed. Okay, when I finish, we'll go on a short walk, okay? Okay. There's a fateful encounter that's about to happen. Be patient. It's coming. Ooh, your person is going to be, something's going to push them to it. Your person could have ghosted you. But like I said, this is an energy that's repeating. That's why this is an energy that's repeating. It's up to you to make them, like if you give in, look, union and sync. They want to be with you. They're going through a fragmentation of the soul. They're through a dark night of the soul. They're going through a difficult... I'm working on my self-worth. For a long time, I deemed myself as someone who didn't deserve love and happiness. I was always angry with my life and pushed love away because I thought I didn't deserve it. Significant drama from the past, irrational, unexplained fears, checking out in certain situations, overreactions to seemingly small problems. Look at what they want. They're going through major healing right now. You don't take somebody out of the hospital just because you miss them. Sometimes people have to stay in the hospital for extended periods of time so they're completely healed. This person is having... Oh! The deck closed on me. That's all we're supposed to see from this one. Unsent messages. The deck closed on me. Let me see. Dynamo, honey, how are you? We got movement. This person loves you. They're trying to get a different perspective. They know that they've been confused. that you are owed justice. And you're getting the Wheel of Fortune. And we have a soul contract underneath. And 10 of Pentacles. You guys, do you see? This is what I love about live tarot. Like, if the story wasn't... Why do the cards repeat themselves? Justice, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups. We have a soul contract right here. There's going to be union. There's going to be at least the possibility of union. This person is going to return. This is all dependent. We have 2 major arcana. This is justice. You can't avoid justice. This is karma. This is going to return. Then we have karma. This is fortune. This is fate. This is something that has to happen. Major arcana. We do not affect major arcana. These are signs from God. We only have to do with minor arcana. Soul contract. 10 of Coins could be marriage, wealth, patriarch, domestic duty, lineage, buying a house. It's like getting together, marriage. But if they're ready. If they're not ready and you stay on this, you're going to be unhappy because they're going to make you miserable until they learn. All right, let's see. I'm going to be reading Jeffrey, and then I'm going to be reading Junior. All right, so let's get a deck for Jeffrey. And Jeffrey is a Capricorn. Are we here, Jenny? Okay, perfect. Jeffrey's a Capricorn, right? Okay. Jeffrey's thoughts right now. He's trying to figure out what he could say, what he could do. He's trying to figure out how to get out of the situation. He's trying to move out of this. He's trying to figure it out. He's Page of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants to come in with a small offer, but he's trying to figure out how to do it, how to move forward. He's trying to figure out, he feels like he knows that there's a separation between you, and the card flew over here. He's trying to figure out how to move forward. But I don't think, he doesn't feel like he's ready. He doesn't have enough. He could have gone through some kind of loss. And also, his energy isn't showing up ready yet. Because you're showing up as Empress. So more solid. So more stable, whether that's financial, emotional, or so there's you give off more stability than he does. He's giving off Page energy, Knight energy. He still has work to do. He should be at least a King energy. Because this means emotional immaturity. Okay, let me see what else about him. He does want to communicate with you and talk to you. I think he will. He knows that he's been holding back toward you. Yeah. He's hiding something, first of all. But he hasn't shown up the way he wanted to. He's haunted by you. The Six of Swords upside down is somebody who regrets something, so they're haunted. So they're repeating thoughts, just repeating thoughts. And they know that they owe you justice. They know it's their fault. They know that they owe you justice. You gotta sometimes you need to let this person needs to let the water boil over, you know? They've got to they've got to figure it out on themselves. They'll get there because you got Ace of, and you got Justice. That he just has to, he just has to figure it out on his own, but by then you may be with somebody else, right? That's life. Let's get another deck. get this deck. All right, so this is Junior, right? And Junior is a Sag. Junior. Let's see Junior. Junior's a Sag. That's a Sag. King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sag. And this is Wheel of Fortune. Something's going to happen out of nowhere. Or he showed up out of nowhere with some kind of love offer. It should make you very happy. Hold on. Let me see Junior, please. Thoughts. Thinking about you. Pisces. Junior is thinking about you straight up. They want things to be really good with you too. This person is thinking about you. He wants to work on things with you. He wants to move things forward with you. He showed up out of nowhere, but well, it looks like he's thinking about you. That's literally the Pisces card, and wanting to work on things. He's gonna give you some kind of small communication. Is he trustworthy? It looks like he's trying to balance himself out. So he may have a little bit of the in and out energy of your previous person. It looks like okay, so this could be the universe testing you to see if you learned your lesson with the Capricorn. They're going to test you to see if you learned it with the Sag. Because we repeat lessons until we learn them. Because he's showing up with a little bit of the same kind of energy. But they both want to work it out. It's just this one needs to figure things out first. They still have more work to do. This one, I think, is trying to follow your lead. Because they feel like you had Three of Swords, so they feel energetic interference. So you have to set your boundaries with this person so that they don't take advantage of you. Yeah, but with this one, you just have to set your boundaries because it's new. You know, don't let them get away with shit. If you set your boundaries for them, I feel like it can go well. Whatever it is that they know, that they make them apologize if they do something stupid, because if this guy Junior does something stupid, he's gonna apologize. Like if you have like a stupid little argument, because this is a stupid fight. The Five of Swords, it's like based on it's like it's like when people have stupid arguments that don't mean anything. You could be happy with him. Five of Cups. He's afraid. This guy's afraid that you're going to go back to the other dude. Five of Wands. Look, they want a new beginning. They want to like start fresh with you. This guy wants to be with you. I feel like this guy's going to end up loving you. King of Cups. But this person is also afraid. Because you had the Three of Swords. Like if you rewatch it, I didn't say it, but I should have said it. But when you rewatch it, you can see that underneath the deck, there was a Three of Swords. So this person knows that there's like emotional interference. So you have to put like at a certain point, you may end up with both of them, okay? Straight up. Because this guy's going to return, but he's still trying to figure things out. And this guy's worried about this guy. And Sagittarius is worried about Capricorn. Does that make sense? But this is all good for you. You're a hot commodity, baby, and you need to be treated as such. You need to be treated as the empress that you are. I think that's it. That's all I have. Let me see. Anything else? No, that's it. You don't have to speak to him about Jeffrey. People feel energy, you know? He doesn't need to know about like specifics. When you're tuned in, you can tell. Hi, ma'am. I wanted to know Arya Man's current. You know, you can feel when people put up walls. Like, think about like when you were trying to connect with Jeffrey and he would block you for, you know, because he was afraid of moving forward. It's like his self-defense mechanism. No worries, sweetheart. They both just, we got to be patient. You got to be temperance, because you got justice coming to you. So with Jeffrey, the energy was more similar to the reading, where in the reading, it becomes inescapable. So Jeffrey's still slower because he's in the like earlier, but it's like it builds and builds. The energy gets so heavy that the person can't escape. They have to communicate. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There comes a point where it's just they just can't rest. They can't sleep. They can't eat. They're, you know, he's gonna go miserable. You got to let them reach that point, the breaking point. But that's all I have for you guys. Thank you, Jenny, sweetheart. Thank you. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Please remember, people are going to be bonkers, so be safe. Don't get into arguments with anybody. Let people be crazy by themselves, okay? It's important for you to remember people are going to be doing, like, I don't know if you saw, there's like there's shootings here all the time in the United States, but please be safe, you guys. Avoid craziness. Like, yeah, I'm ready for this energy I'm ready for us to move into like stability and peace and love. So that's what I'm going to be doing. That's what I'm going to be meditating on. And I will see you guys very, very soon. I love you guys all.